Hi everyone, it's Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and I need to make a couple of female birthday cards. I just finished up a project for a friend of mine whose daughter's getting baptized, and I had some pieces of the paper that was left over, so I wanted to do something with it. It was pretty paper and the colors coordinated really well, and so I just kind of started pulling things out of my stash of scrap papers and card stock and stuff like that, and we're going to try and put this together. So I actually bought this American Crafts cutting board last year, and my Fiskars is so easy to use because it's so light, and so I just use this all the time. But the thing about this cutting board, sorry, it has blade. You can change the style that the blade cuts, and I was cleaning up my downstairs closet, which has my leftover scrapbooking and card stuff, and I remembered I found this cutting board, and not cutting board, but cutting blade. I was like, gosh, I gotta take this out and use it. So for this card, I'm going to use this blade. It's sort of like a scallop, and basically all you do is just put your blade inside there. And this, I'm going to cut just a little bit smaller than this here, which is 5.5 by 4, I believe. 4 1/4 maybe. Yeah, so let's go ahead and cut this 5 1/4 by 4. And it cuts really, really nice. And bring this in. Now, it's going to be a little bit smaller than the 5 1/4 by 4 because I want to make sure that as I'm cutting that these are all the same, cutting the same way. The scallop goes the same way. But that's okay. I'm going to have to pull it out. Oh, yeah, that worked. Let me check. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And then same for this. Now, isn't that nice? I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's nice how it cuts real. I have the Cricut cartridge, Elegant Edges, but this one actually just, it's quick. You don't have to set your Cricut up or anything like that. So, all right, so let's that set. Oh, I gotta do the green strip. And yeah, I did a bunch of leaves for her invitations, so that's the leftover there. And that looks like it's gonna have to be about, oh, let's say 1.5 inches. See how that cuts. No, gotta move it just a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna go with 1 inch. And this is a magnetic blade, so hopefully that will stay once I press it down. Yep, there we go. And then I'm going to flip it around, see if I can catch it in there to cut straight. And do this. Very nice. And I don't care so much about the ends here. I can use my Fiskars for that. So anyway, it does have a straight edge. It has a smaller one. And it has one of these. Now, this is a really fun thing. If you're scrapbooking, you can cut your pictures and frame your pictures with these as well. So, and I'm not sure. I got this at the scrapbook store that I scrapbook at, so I'm not sure. Probably can get that online or something. All right, so let's get started on our card. And I'm kind of just winging it. I have a little bit of an idea, but not really sure. I punched out some in this pretty paper. Gosh, what is, I think this is actually not Recollections, possibly. I can, if you're wondering where I got this paper, I did get it at Michael's, and if you need to know the name brand, just leave me a comment and I'll look it up, because I have some extra of it in my paper supply. Okay, so there's that. Try to get that even. Okay, so I know for sure that I want to put this right in the middle here. Pull that off. But I want to go all the way across. That looks like it's about even. And grab my scissors. And cut. And then I have extra for another card. Alright, so over here, let's pull out our little pieces that I cut out. We got some butterflies here. Some little flowers, and the little leaves. So we're just gonna maybe just randomly put those on there and see what happens. I used the same paper because I wanted the base of the butterfly to be the solid color. And these are the Martha Stewart punches. And I'm going to grab my tweezers. So the base is going to stay down, which I have to move over a little because it won't fit in the envelope if it's right there. There we go. There, and then that top one will pop up. Wonderful. All right, so let's put another one on. Put him right there. Maybe not. Fold that up. Very nice. Butterflies are not wanting to cooperate. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at this flower. Maybe we can put that about right there. What I am going to do though is I'm going to take my nail and I'm just going to pull on the petals to make them pop up a little bit. And then I will use the opposite side of the little punch, which I used this here, and then I used this punch. These are both Fiskars. So I want it to be like this. And we're going to do another one as well. That like that. Oh, that was funny. See that jump up? Don't know why it did that, but that was funny. It's alive. There we go. Now I'm going to put some pearls on there as well. I cut these leaves out. This is the Mother's Day bouquet Cricut cartridge, and I cut these out at 3/4 of an inch. So they're really, really tiny, but they're perfect for this card. And I'm going to put this up here so that you can actually see it better. It's not going to blend in so much. If I put it down on that part, you won't be able to see it. And I'm just using my little tweezers here to kind of fold it up and give it dimension. Great. All right, liking it so far. Let's go ahead and take out our Recollections pearls. And we are going to put some pearls on this. I like these light pink ones. That'll help it stand out a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the butterfly. Up at the top and at the bottom. And then I'm going to put my stamp on. Now this is from Lawn Fawn, and I've done a video with using these stamps before, but it's got, you can choose from a bunch of different holidays and birthdays, fun stuff like that. Now I'm going to stamp this first, and then I'm going to go in and put a couple more pearls underneath. I used the happy birthday, and then it had a little heart, so I did that as well. Press down and up, and then I put 2 pearls right there. Alrighty, now I'm pretty sure that this is a light enough color so that I don't have to put an insert of any sort, but you know, if you end up making a card like this and you look at it and you say, oh, that's too dark, then you can put your, you know, a lighter pink or white or whatever you'd like to do. And that I was trying to pop up the butterflies there. Alrighty, so you know what, simple card, fun using that American Crafts cutting board. I did forget that I had that, so I'm glad I did some spring cleaning. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. Have a sunshiny day. Bye-bye.